So right off, let me just start by saying Gen V is not what you think. Yeah, when the show was announced, and even with the trailers, it suggested that the show was about teens, school, parties. But this time, in the superhero sense, in the superhero world, where these teenagers have powers and they have to go to college, to become superheroes. And I mean that in quotes, since we are in the boys universe. And it's something that we've seen before in other shows and other movies. But from watching the show, yeah, it is like that, but it's different. Why? Because it's a spin-off of The Boys. Yeah, it's about the Gen Z, but this instance, Gen V, V for compound V, which in The Boys we learned is the origin of these superheroes or these supers, their powers. The show is not only about, showing these teens with their powers in this super facility, this college, where they are being prepped, to go into the world to serve Vogt's interests. It is also a show to uncover certain secrets and also shed more light on certain reveals that we got in season 3 of The Boys, where we found out that there was indeed a school that Vogt has with super kids that they've made, training them for the next generation, training them to be the next 7, to use them in their own agenda. Though God You was not shown in season 3, we did see Red River, where the super kids were also kept and monitored. And for those who don't remember, Marie was actually shown in episode 2 of season 3 of The Boys when Huey visited Red River to uncover Victoria's secret, her past. Now, though the show seems like it's marketed towards teens, it most certainly is not, because if you've watched The Boys, you know what's up. The show follows Marie Moreau, who actually develops her powers, which is the ability to control blood, and unintentionally accidentally kills her parents. We then meet her at present time at Red River. He's able to enroll in Godolphin University, the school for supers which Vogt created, and finds out that not everything is cherry and plain as is portrayed on the outside. We meet her roommate Emma, who has the ability to shrink. We also meet our other protagonist, Golden Boy, the most popular student and the one hyped up to take Homelander's place, with the ability to control fire, ignite his whole body in flames, along with super strength, kind of like the X-Men character Sunspot. There's Jordan Lee, who has the ability to also change their sex, their sex, and they both have different powers when transformed into a male or female. When in female form, they have energy blast and superhuman agility, and as a male, they have super strength. Another one of our protagonists is Andre, who has the ability to actually control metals and magnetism ability that his father also has. And the last protagonist, Kate, with the ability to actually persuade others. These are troubled protagonists that are going to be followed throughout the series. Obviously, Marie is the main focus. And one different thing about this show, which differs itself from The Boys, is that it's focused on the supers. And not only that, these naive teenagers with superpowers who think they are going to make a difference and completely oblivious to anything that is going on with Vogt, their past, their secrets, their messed up stuff, and they actually know that they were actually pumped full of drugs. And of course, by now everybody knows, since this show is taking place between season 3 and season 4 of The Boys, which is yet to come out. So not only are we getting fresh pair of eyes inside this universe, inside Vogt itself, and how they actually train these supers, the life that they live in this college, but most of all and importantly, is actually being focused on these teens, these protagonists that I've just mentioned, and how they actually discover the dirty stains of Vogt, which were clean in their eyes before, and even more so to the public. And the violence and the gruesomeness of the show that you come to love in The Boys is not toned down at all. The first 10 to 20 minutes will quickly let you know that this is really The Boys. And if you remember that scene with Victoria popping heads in season 3 of The Boys, you get that scene with Termite in the first episode of season 3. Sorry to say this, but you will get a similar situation, which, oh my freaking god. But anyways, episode 1 to 3 just took off on a great start. We are getting to learn more secrets about Vogt, about how they brainwash some of these kids, they torture, how they rip them away from their parents and actually put them in certain simulations, wipe their minds, put them in this college. Some of them, of course, they enroll by themselves like Marie, but others, they had that Homelander situation. There were also some cameos in these 3 episodes. Madeline, who unfortunately has already passed, Ashley, who's now the CEO of Vogt, and A-Train also. But we are going to have more cameos in the upcoming episodes. For those who are skeptical about getting into this show, since it's just a spin-off, I think they should at least give it a try. There are some things that will be revealed and also lead up to season 4 which you will miss. And I'm also thinking about making a video on some of the supers, or at least all the supers that were shown powers in these 3 episodes, and even the entire season when the season ends. So I hope you leave a like for the video, it helps the channel out, and subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss that video and more. As always, Snyder Sage here. See you guys in the next one.